Welcome to the world of quadratic equations. Good day! We are the students from grade 8 St. Justin de Jacobis of Santa Isabel College, reporting about the introduction of quadratic equation and its square root property. What is quadratic equation?
Quadratic equations are used in many areas of science and engineering in college. The path of a projectile is parabolic, and we use the quadratic equations to find out where the projectile is going to hit. Real mathematics is about modeling situations that occur naturally and using the model to understand what is happening, or maybe to predict what will happen in the future. The quadratic equation is often used in modeling because it is a beautifully simple curve. The constant a, b, and c are called respectively the quadratic coefficient, the linear coefficient, and the constant term of free term. The term quadratic comes from quadratus, which is the Latin word for square. Quadratic equation can be solved by factoring, completing the square, graphing, Newton's method, and using the quadratic formula. Quadratic equation is always equals to 0.
General or standard form. General or standard form is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. In the standard form of the quadratic equation, as long as the x squared is present in the equation and considered as the highest exponent, then we can say that the equation is quadratic. Ax is not equal to 0. If x squared is removed, the equation will be linear equation. The highest exponent must be squared. When quadratic term is equals to ax squared, the linear term is bx, and the constant is c. Here are the examples of quadratic equation.
Number 1. 3x squared minus 5x plus 13 is equals to 0 is correct.
It is correct because, according to the rule, the highest exponent must be x squared. And it is okay that it has 3x because you can divide it by the number or the variable that is given in the ax squared.
Number 2. X squared plus 4x is equals to negative 18 is correct.
It is correct because even though it is negative 18 here, you can transfer negative 18 into x squared plus 4x plus 18 is equals to 0.
Number 3. X cubed plus 2x minus 12 is equals to 0 is wrong.
Again, according to the rule, the highest exponent must be x squared.
Number 4. X squared minus 16 is equals to 0 is correct.
It is correct even though it has no b squared because bx because the main part of the quadratic equation is the x squared.
Number 5. 5x squared minus 6x plus 13 is equals to 0 is correct.
It is like the example number 1.
Number 6. 5x cubed minus 7x squared is equals to 14 is wrong.
It is wrong because we have two exponents that is equals to x raised to the third power and x raised to the second power. It must be x raised to the second power only.
Number 7. 4x cubed minus 2x plus 15 is equals to 0 is wrong.
It is wrong because the exponent that is used is 3. It must be 2.
Number 8. X cubed minus 13 is equals to 0 is correct.
It is like example number 4. Even though it has no bx, it is considered as quadratic equation.
Number 9. X squared plus 15 is equals to 0 is correct.
Example number 9 is like example number 8.
Number 10. 3x x squared plus 8x plus 16 is equals to 0 is correct?
It is correct because the highest exponent that is given is x squared.
Number 11. X squared minus 8x equals to 0 is correct.
It is correct because the highest exponent that is given is x squared.
Number 12. X minus x squared is equals to 0.
It is correct because even though it has no constant, the x squared is the x squared that is the highest exponent is given. Let's find the value of x, the value of a, b, and c in the given equations. Number 1, ax squared plus 6x plus 9 is equals to 0. According to the standard form, the first variable must be ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So in the equation, x is equals to 1. Because we all know x is equals to 1. The second number or the value of b is 6. The value of c is 9. In the second example, the value of x or the value of a is 2. The value is b is 0 because there is no other x in the equation. The value of c is negative 10. So that's how you get the quadratic equation, or that's how you transform quadratic equation.
Square root property is the first property of quadratic equations. The formula of square root property is x squared minus c is equal to 0. So you will transpose c on the other side of the equation. And since it is x squared, you have to use square root. So you will cancel squared and square root, and the answer will be x equals plus or minus the square root of c. In square root property, we are looking for two values of x. That's why it is plus or minus. Remember, if x squared plus c is equal to 0, then x squared minus c is the square root of x squared is equal to the square root of negative c. It is not a square root property. The result will be no root since it is negative c. Examples. 2x squared minus 50 is equal to 0. You will transpose negative 50 to the other side, making it 2x squared is equal to positive 50 divided into 2. Cancel 2 and 2, and this will become 25. X squared is equal to 25. And apply square root from x is equal to 5, since 5 is a perfect square. So as I've said, we're looking for the two valuables, so it is plus or minus. Second is x squared minus 169 is equal to 0. Transfer 169 to the other side, making it x squared is equal to 169. Apply square root again. Cancel it, and x is equal to this 13 plus or minus. The last 2x squared is minus 10 is equal to 0. 2x squared minus 10 is equal to 0. Transfer 10 again, making it 2x is equal to 10. And divided into 2. is equal to x squared is equal to 5. Square root of cancel x is equal to plus or minus square root of 5. Since 5 is not a perfect square, you will just put square root of 5. Remember, you will only apply the square root property if the linear term
Since the end of our journey in discussing quadratic equation and its square root property.
I'm Hannah Limanlan.
And I'm Teresa Salazar.
and I'm Jenny Del Prado.
Hope you learned something from us. Till next time. Bye!